But let's get to a conversation tonight and talk about negotiated democracy and politics in Northeastern. And I'm joined by Noor, who is the governor candidate for UDA in Mandera. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you, Jacob.
Yes.
Asante.
Let's talk about negotiated democracy, particularly from the Northeastern region, because it's a practice you've seen over the years. First of all, before you were declared a UDA candidate in Mandera, did you go through negotiated democracy?
Thank you very much, Jacob. As you said, my name's Noor Ali Aden, UDA candidate, Governor Mandera County. Negotiated democracy started in Mandera, in the entire of northern Kenya.
Okay.
It started 2013, where 20 Council of Elders, members of community were set, and they negotiated that every clan to benefit from the devolved government, from the governor to the MCA. And every clan, 2013, no clan was left behind. The elders were very organized. It was a very brilliant idea. It was negotiated. 2013, by then we were in URP. We swept everything, and every community was represented. We pushed to 2017. Those who got chances through negotiated democracy refused to release the power, because the elders now said, you have taken your turn. Let us now change that group of 2013, since they are in office for 5 years. They were told now to change their position, to leave, so that new team will come in. And you know, in Africa, you take power and keep it.
You have to relinquish it.
You cannot relinquish it. So they refused from the governor.
And they won?
Definitely. Why? Because there is a small resource around them. And unfortunately, the council of elders, they don't have resource of their own. So those who brought them on power were kicked out, who are the council of elders, and the sitting got against second term because of the resource they garnered from the county government.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's talk about now. Was there any negotiated democracy at arriving at candidates who would fly different flags?
No.
Okay.
Because the council of elders were disbanded, not by anybody but by time. Because in politics, the ladder you used to climb to the roof, by the time we reach at the peak, you hit it and you look for a ladder the other side. So those were forgotten. Now they are forming now. The so-called people now on power, they are now forming their own group. Those people who will dance to the tune, unlike the older group who brought them to power 2013.
Comparing 2013-17 and now that you're a candidate, when elders used to decide who flies or who becomes governor, compared to that time and now, would you say then there was a semblance of order as compared to now?
There is no order.
Okay.
Now it is survival for the fittest. Actually, that is why we could not go through the elders, because nobody trusts the elders. So we are doing where everybody now is looking for his own elders, per se. Maybe sub-clan elders to look for power. But there is no organized system that was there 2013. So when we talk of 2013, it was very organized. We came 2017, some slim council of elders were there, but they were defeated by those who are in the power to be. And then now 2022, everything is out of order. So now it is you to fight for your space, depending on how you handle the politics.
All right. Tell me very quickly, because you're running for governor in that very county, and of course you allude about the incumbent Governor Ali Roba. What gaps have you identified in that county that you think ought to be fixed? And first of all, I have insecurity in my mind because that's the biggest problem in Mandera.
Very good, Jacob. There is a lot of gaps. There is a lot of things that has not been done. We used to cry as northeastern people that we are marginalized by Moi government, Kenyatta government. But we got resource. 2010 Constitution gave us good resource. Now we are marginalizing ourselves. We couldn't cry for water at this time. We couldn't cry for insecurity at this time because we have resource around us. For example, our youth are very idle because because of insecurity, our youth, most of them, they don't make to universities. So we have TVET colleges that we are not using. So that is why even youth from these northeastern people are being radicalized because of lack of them not being engaged. We talk of maybe through my leader, my party leader, every sub-county in this country, TVET college are fixed. If you equip those colleges and you give these children, these maybe school leavers, maybe they get D+, D-, C-, and then you train them in the field of artisan, mason, tailoring, mechanics, these people will not be going and looking for guns.
Okay.
Because they're idle. The few who make you to university, they look for white-collar job. They say they're going to do what we call courses like international relations. We have no business with international relations.
Why?
This is one person. The whole county, I mean, out of 100%, maybe 10% will make to university. The 90% are there without a job. Okay. So if you utilize them and you give them basic, knowledge, I'm sure they will you can tap their energy because they're very energetic. They can be able to move around and improve the economy of that country. That is
as regards to education. I'm rushing you a bit because time is also up. But the aspect of water, you're talking about education and marry it with addressing insecurity in Mandera.
Yes.
How about the problem of water?
Actually, that is the main thing. Last maybe 5 months ago, for the last 3 years we have no rain. Water is there. We don't harvest for those people. We don't harvest. Imagine the cartel are using water boozers to get the contract while wananchis are suffering. Our animals, 3/4 of our animals died because of drought. If you harvest the water that you have, you must put aside some fund to make sure that during the drought you can take care of these animals and these people. But here is misplaced priority. You do water tankering where you can be able, without fear. You are using water tankering so that the cartels can get jobs and can get contract at the expense of mothers and animals dying because of drought. So we feel that water can be tapped. Right now, River Dawa is running for the next 9 months, but nobody taps that water. It's wasted. Right. Yes.
All right. Unfortunately, we've run out of time, and I'm sure we're going to engage you again so you can tell us more, about your bid for Mandera. Most importantly, what you think are the biggest issues that are affecting the county and what you would want to fix as governor. Once again, Noor Ali running for governor on a UDA ticket. Of course, talking about negotiated democracy and the politics of Northeastern, but most importantly, Mandera.